I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Down by the river where my daddy prayed, water ran cold on the day he was made. Whole in the spirit, washed in the flood, buried like Jesus, raised in his blood.
Mama, she told me, child, don't you fear. The mountain may crumble, but the rock standeth here. Cornerstone laid before time had a name. Every foundation but his is in vain. I've seen the barn burn, I've seen the well dry, I've stood at the graveside and asked the Lord why. But the hymn book was open to the page stained with tears. His mercies are new, he's been faithful for years. Oh, the rock, he does not move. Cornerstone laid, and his word proves true. When the river runs high and the hills give way, he's the rock of my soul, and he's here to stay.
There's a home not made with hammer or hand,
where the saints gather round on that beautiful land. No more sorrow, no more the grave, just the rock and the river and the ones that he saved. Oh, the rock, he does not move. Cornerstone laid, and his word proves true. When the river runs high and the hills give way, he's the rock of my soul, and he's here to stay.
Is he your rock?
He's my rock.
Will he hold you?
He'll hold me My daddy crossed over on a Tuesday morn, left his old body weathered and worn. Mama stood singing by the bedside light. Swing low, sweet chariot, through the long night. He wasn't afraid, no, he wasn't afraid. Said, I've seen the far side, I've seen where I'm laid. Jesus went first, he made a way through. There's a mansion out yonder with my name on it too.
I asked him, Daddy, how do you know? He said, child, it's written, it's carved in stone.
He rose up on Sunday, the grave couldn't hold. That's the promise I'm standing on, that's the promise I hold. The doctor came calling, said not long now. But Daddy just smiled and said, I ain't scared no how. I've got one foot in glory, one foot on this shore. And when the water gets deep, I won't need my feet no more. Cross over Jordan, cross over home. No more a stranger, no more to roam. Cross over Jordan, he's waiting for me. The room got quiet, the candle burned low. Mama kept singing, soft and slow. He whispered, I see him, his hand raised up high. Then he was gone, but he wasn't gone. He just crossed the sky. Cross over Jordan, cross over home. No more a stranger, no more to roam. He carried the cross so I could walk free. Cross over Jordan, he's waiting for me.
Precious in the sight of the Lord
the death of his saints.
I was born in the hollow where the dogwoods grow, baptized in the river when the water ran slow. Preacher held me under, said buried with the sun. I came up new made when the old life was done. Grandma kept a Bible with the pages soft and thin, said the blood of the Lamb washes deeper than sin. Not the water that cleans you, no, it's what the water shows. You died there with Jesus, and that's how the new life grows. I've wandered them mountains, I've wandered them towns, chasing after silver that never weighed me down. But the river kept calling, like it called me back then. Come home, you're still mine. Come home again. Papa's gone to glory, Grandma's not far behind, but the river's still running, and I still call to mind the day I went under a sinner, come up the sun. Old things passed away, the new life begun. The river knows my name, the river knows my name, washed in the blood of the spotless Lamb. From the hollow to the Jordan, it's the same old grace. The river knows my name, and it's leading me home. Someday this old body will lay down and rest, but the soul that was purchased will rise up and be blessed. Not by the water, no, but by what the water told. Cornerstone, rock of ages, my Redeemer bold. The river knows my name, river knows my name, river knows my name, river knows my name. Washed in the blood, washed in the blood of the spotless Lamb, of the spotless. From the hollow to the Jordan, it's the same old grace. The river knows my name, river knows my name,
Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. The old home place burned down in '53. Nothing left standing but a chimney and me. I stood in the ashes where the porch used to be, and I heard my grandma's voice come singing to me. Child, don't you cling to a house made of wood. Cling to the rock, cling to what's good. Time takes the timber and the fire takes the rest, but the hand of the Father holds the soul that is blessed. I've buried 3 brothers and I've buried a wife. I've watched the seasons take the best of my life, but there's one thing standing when the rest fall away. It's the same hand that held me on my very first day. Preacher stood up at the funeral and read,
He changeth not.
That's the word that he said. The mountains erode and the rivers run dry, but the promise stays fastened past the edge of the sky. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. So when this old body is laid in the ground, and they've sung the last hymn and made the last sound, I won't be gone, no, I'll just be home, where the hand never lets go and I'm never alone. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Build your hope on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Whose hand won't let go?
God's unchanging hand.
Where does it lead?
Home to the promised land.
There's a fence post leaning where the old road bends. Marks the path my grandfather walked back then. He said, son, stand where the old one stood. Ask for the old paths and walk if it's good. The world's got new roads paved and wide and fast. promise you comfort, but they don't hold or last. I took one for a season, near lost my way, till I heard an old hymn my mother used to play. She sang about Jesus, the way and the truth, the narrow gate straighter than the road of my youth. Few there be that find it, that's what she'd sing. But the ones that walk steady find everything. So I turned my feet back to the old country lane, past the church with the tin roof patched by the rain, where the saints have been shouting since before I was born. Steady on, till the resurrection morn. Steady on, the old paths lead me home, narrow way, but I don't walk it alone. Jesus went before me, he's gone on ahead. Steady on the old paths till the resurrection said. Now I'm the one leaning on the old fence rail, telling my grandbaby the very same tale. Child, the new roads glitter, but they don't lead home. Steady on the old paths, you'll never walk alone. Steady on, the old paths lead me home, narrow way, but I don't walk it alone. Jesus went before me, he's gone on ahead. Steady on the old paths till the resurrection said. Which road you walking? The old path, Lord. Where's it leading? Home forevermore.
Because all flesh is as grass, but the word of the Lord endureth forever. I planted a garden the spring my son was born. Watch them wildflowers grow up with the corn. Buried him young in the fall of that year, under the same dirt where I'd planted right there.
preacher said ashes, and I couldn't hear the rest. Just watched the box lowered into the earth-cold chest. But Grandma leaned over and whispered to me, "Child, what's sown in weakness is raised up in glory, you'll see." Now every springtime, them wildflowers bloom right there on the hillside beside his old room. And I go sit with him a while in the sun, and I tell him the story of what the Lord's done. Not like these flowers, son, that fade with the frost. You're not gone forever. You're not truly lost. There's a body that's coming, made incorruptible and new, sown in the ground, but it's rising for you, where the wildflowers won't fade, where the frost don't come too late. There's a garden that the Lord has made, where the wildflowers won't fade. So I keep on planting every single spring, not for grieving only, but for the hope I bring. He that raised up Jesus will raise this dust again to a garden everlasting, world without end, where the wildflowers won't fade, where the frost don't come too late. There's a garden that the Lord has made, where the wildflowers won't fade. For as in Adam all died, even so in Christ shall all be made alive.
Suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house. Fire fell in the upper room, fire fell and the walls shook. Tongues of flame on tearing men, heaven wrote it in the book. Fire fell in the upper room, glory came rushing through. If he fell on them that morning, he can fall on me and you. 120 waiting in one accord in prayer, not knowing what was coming, just knowing God was there. Wind began to gather like a freight train in the sky, and the room that once was quiet, Lord, it started coming The same God that started fire, He can make it last. Fire fell in the upper room. Fire fell and the wall shook. Tongues of flame on tarrying men. Heaven wrote it in the book. Fire fell in the upper room. Glory came rushing through. If He fell on them that morning, He can fall on me and you. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Fire in the room. Fire in the room. Fire in the room. Fire in the room. Blow, wind, blow. Blow, wind, blow. Blow, wind, blow. Fire fell before. Fire